Eswatini TV sports journalist Patizom Msibi talks to us about the latest in sports. Good evening, everyone. TGH family, welcome back to the Golden Hour. It's a Monday. We hope that you guys had a beautiful day. Welcome to the only show where we say hashtag Umnanzekaya. It is good to be home. My name is Nokpila Masanga, and welcome to the show. Golden Hour to give you the best that we can, the best of content. Uplift you if your spirits or your souls, were demotivated getting into the Monday. It's the start of the week. Some of us are a bit sluggish. Weekend that maybe was quite hectic, but regardless of that, say Golden Hour, at the same time, try the best that we can. Golden Hour, we do nothing but give you a past start to the week. Sunday, but today for us is the first day of the week. Golden Hour Eswatini TV. Before we get into maybe what the entire world is celebrating, we are meeting an amazing creative, an amazing YouTuber, an amazing content creator. Have been curious to know this particular YouTuber content creator what's the story Eswatini. What's the story has been trending for months now, if not a year, because of some of the episodes or conversations that have been carried out through this particular YouTube show, YouTube channel. So we have that and so much more on the Golden Hour today. And of course, I'm having it Golden Hour. I am not going solo. I'm with my partner in crime, Noma. What's good, girl?
Yeah, Monday.
Hey, Noma.
I
know you're strong, but this is when I saw that,
I know, but I'm feeling
this season
better.
is, you're feeling better.
Tricky.
You were even walking slow last week,
But I'm feeling better. How are you feeling?
I'm fantastic. So glad to have you back on the show on a Monday.
Guys, it's a Monday. Welcome, everyone. July is definitely a month that is very hectic. I'll speak for myself. Umoya nje uyahusha. Na ungaboni kahlanga husha na relationship yakho, husha ne business yakho. So be careful. Make sure that what you do, you plan ahead. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It's a motivational Monday on the show. The only show is a hashtag Umnanzekaya. It's good to be home. My name is Nomalungelo Jede, guys, and of course, always giving you guys a power start to the week. Always making sure Guti Sikona see Golden Hour to motivate you guys. It's July, guys. It's almost, it's December is a couple of months away, and of course we don't want you to just be excited for December. We want you guys to plan ukuthi makuphela lo mnyaka udathi wena accomplish ini. Hence we have our motivational Mondays to say that asichubekeni isiphande, asichubekeni ngamabhizinisi ethu, asichubekeni ngato tonke tinto lesitendako empilweni, so that we actually have something that we can look back on, guys. And of course it's the Golden Hour, guys, the motivational Monday. Today we're talking sports. We're coming from the weekend, so it's better for us to be have details ukuthi kuma sports bekwendakalani, bobana bahamba embili. And of course our sports journalist Patizo will be joining us later on in the show to tell us all about that. But let's get into the show, guys, by looking at what the entire world is celebrating. Today is what is called Math 2.0 Day. 2.0.
Yeah, Math 2.0. Sakhuluma indaba marketing phambili on the show. Kunabo marketing 101, it's even gotten up to 6.0 or 6.1 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, with Nati.
Yes. So with the Math 2.0, which is the day today, it's a unique celebration that brings together math and technology, highlighting their combined power to improve our brains, to improve our lives. Primary school, secondary school, high school, even a tertiary. But you see, at some point you'd even ask yourself, my equations, quadratic equations, in real life, But that has been my question. Have you ever asked yourself about that?
No. I have asked myself about that, but I haven't yet.
Besides, take up a math career.
But otherwise, in daily life, I think I haven't applied it anyway. I don't want to lie about it.
Yeah, I asked myself, fortunately, this question, but one answer that I gave to myself was the fact that maybe this thing is meant to stretch my brain, to open my brain, deeper critically, yeah, just that,
Yeah.
because kufunza le tinfo letilikhuni etfana ne-maths and science, yakhona ukuthi ku-stretcha i-brain yakho and so many other things lesitako. Yakhona kubala imali, yakhona kwenta bo uthola X, all of those things, yeah, yabo. So yeah, i-maths it really does help. Besides, ukuthi uhambe ufunzele, uspecialize kiyo or uyi-apply with technology, coming up with the latest innovations, i-maths iyakusita on a daily. There's so many things that you need mathematics for. So this day was started in the USA by a group. It's called the Maths Interest Group. Baqala ngomnyaka 2009. Basistaba nelanga lapho khona celebrate i-maths, celebrate i-maths ngendlela ehlukahlukene. We talk about some of the greats in mathematics, people that invented different equations, mathematics, khulume ngebafunzi, that have, blazed a trail for so many other math students. Bahamba, bakma mathletes or maths competitions, across the world. Bafige bawini mali, trophies, the likes, you name it. So we celebrate that on the show. And there's so many ways of celebrating this particular day. We attend a mathletes or take part in a mathlete, which is a maths competition, or ubhage bhaga bathi bhaga ubhage i-campus, ubhage kushapise campus noma kushapise was so many of the items or ngathini. It's not really items, but utensil. Yeah, I do not know what words that's correct, but baga, anything that has to celebrate mathematics. Could be a number, it could be whatever utensil that you use, in your mathematics class. So yeah, that is how we celebrate the day today. Celebrate maths, and of course today is Be a Kid again.
Yes, please.
How do you do that?
You just bring out your inner child. You go to the park. You go play. You also nje nangabe unabo cousin, baby cousin, or bamfana longa ba babysitter in the house, or just saying that take out your inner child and do all of the things that you were once proud of as a baby, as a toddler or as a a school going kid. Ukuthi bekukujabulisa nje ekseni ukuthi uvuke wena ugabe isikhwama sakho lesisha. So for the same thing now, you just basically celebrate my accomplishments akho so far. If you bought yourself a new bag, celebrate that bag. Just do the things that make you happy. Do the things that a normal kid would be happy doing. If it's cake, eat cake. If you wanna go out, grab a bite of whatever food that you enjoy. Do that. So basically, today was just saying that sometimes you need a break from adulting, guys. Sometimes you need a break just to have some fun. So you need to be a child again and bring out all of the childhood memories, all of the things that made you happy. So encouraging you guys to say that if it's something that you want to revisit or something that you want to celebrate with us on the golden hour, do that. Babysit or extend a helping hand to a baby, guys, or someone who's a kid who you can tell that probably needs your assistance. Asiben bamfana nje sidlale sibe happy, sidlale ingoma ugcume eshaweni, whatever that makes you happy, whatever that makes you a child again. And this quote I like because it says, remember how proud you were of something you did as a child and do it again. So this is what the day is about. Ukhumbule nje kusemncane bowuthanda ini, and just revisit that moment or revisit those memories and just have some fun. So that's what we're celebrating today.
Yeah, what is it that you do on a Be a Kid day?
Be a Kid day, I think for me would be baking. I used to bake with my mom. So yeah.
No, mom.
Besibhake makuku.
Hayi lisaka.
Hayi lisaka. Okay, bengadlali makhaya ngibe ngilake. Guys,
yeah,
come on.
No, we played all of those things, man. When I say I feel we're playing with dough, in the
Monopoly,
kitchen,
you know what I'm saying?
No, man. Okay. That's good. So yeah, that is how we celebrate Be a Kid Day. Yeah, do whatever that suits or pleases your heart today in celebration of this particular day. I'd scream.
Yeah.
I'd just go to the family house
and just scream
and just be free and just scream.
Yeah,
I'd do that. Kids
You'd
scream.
get away. Yeah, kids scream all the time.
And
kids scream when
they're happy. Stress reliever.
Yeah, it is. And we need it more now, I think, as adults.
Yeah,
definitely.
And of course, we do have our random facts, right? So my random fact, coincides with the fact that today we're celebrating Math 2.0, right? It's about a particular planet called Neptune, Siyathi ukuthi ama-planets are discovered in so many, ways, by scientists, people traveling outside of space, but for ukuthi, what? There's other planets outside of where we are today, but even further from where we are, which is planet Earth. So Neptune, a planet, was the first planet that was discovered, and only through mathematical calculations it was, rather than the astronomical observations
Oh, really?
as usual, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was discovered through mathematical, calculations. I'm not a math person,
Yeah.
but I would have to find a math, a specialist or professor to explain to us, ukuthi, Nabatsi Neptune was discovered through mathematical calculations. What exactly is that? How can
Yeah.
that be explained to a layman, someone who doesn't understand everything math? Because I understand it was okay. The planet Lena, how different it is from the next planet. How different was its discovery different from
Yeah.
planet Earth? So that's my random fact today.
And my random fact basically explains that Queen Elizabeth II is the only person in the world who has the largest mugshot picture in the money, imali yasengilandi, guys. So basically the money that, that's her face, this is Queen Elizabeth II, is used in over 30 countries.
Okay.
So her face is in every other money or every other dollar in over 30 countries. We know that we have, King Mswati III, but ibuso bakhe bukhona la specifically for Eswatini. But this queen, guys, over 30 countries use imali nebuso bakhe. So that's my random fact for the day. And apparently she's the only person. And Guinness World Record also has that record of her. Good say she's the only person who has, who's royalty, who has a mugshot in money. So that's my random fact for today. Use it, don't use it, it is up to you.
30 countries.
30.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's interesting. And of course, it's a motivational Monday. As usual, Dumelo takes it to the streets to find out how motivated are people out there to share with us their words of the day. So let's have a listen as to what a lot of people outside the streets in town, especially Babane, Manzini, Matapa, had to say.
All right, beautiful viewers at home. It is another motivational Monday right here on the Golden Hours. Velascona gedolopeni lasembabane in the capital city of Eswatini. Lapho khona nje which is going around town trying to find out ukuthi ngabe sive imotivation yabo sicala lelisha liviki ingabe ithini. How you doing, my brother?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm nice, man. Please tell us your name.
Logo Smelane.
Oh, Mpembe, wakithi wena mnethu. Kuyi Monday nje on the Golden Hour we have motivational Monday. Ingabe ithini motivation yakho lo ngayishare nje with the viewers at home?
Oh, it's a pretty simple one. Yeah. Do the things that you hate first. Then you can complain about it later when you do the things that you love.
Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Pumlanis Tole, and the quote of the day is, everybody's insecurities come from comparing your behind the scenes to everybody else's highlights. Think about that.
What's up, guys? My name is Lunga, and the word of the day is stay at home and love your hand.
Word of the day, make sure ukuthi ngelanga na something lo achieve.
Hey, word of the day. If you don't heal, you will bleed on people who didn't hurt you.
Hi guys, my name is Elen Bazima. My word of the day today is that seek God every day.
Okay, my word of the day is don't spoil your goals thinking about holes.
Sanibona babukele emakhaya. Ligama ngoka Dlamini. Ngise Renkini eMbabane edolobheni. Ngine mlayeto nje babukelele ngifuna kusho kancane nje. Ngitawuqala ngendzaba yempilo nje ukuthi hey lempilo seyifuna ukuthi sivukeni siphande. Umuntu avuke nje kube khona la kwendawo.
Hi guys, you're watching the Golden Hour. My name is Oguhle and the word of the day is you will not be everyone's cup of tea.
Sanibonani babukele emakhaya. Igama ngibongo sinjani. My word of the day is never give up. If you don't give up, you're going to make it. No matter how hard it is, never give up.
Hello. My name is Benny, and word of the day is know your place in someone else's life. Don't overplay your part.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine. Word of the day is be a coach in your life. Thank you.
My word of the day is, when things get dark, even your own shadow leaves you.
Sabona nkosem kunjani? Siyaphila mina kethu. Igama lakho ngubani nokuthi nje uchamuka kuphi? Ngiyabona uphethe nesiginci la. What's going on?
Igama lokuzalwa ngubutho lezwe lomsebenzi ngumzilikazi KB. Ngibuya ngaseSoweto eJohannesburg.
Siyabonga ukuthi usivakashele in the kingdom of Eswatini. Utoshayela nje umculo wakho lomnanzi. Before we continue, mhlawumbe nje emavi ekukhuthata emaswati bongathini.
Into engayikhuthaza nje kubalaleli nababukeli ukuthi nje mangabe unento ozwa enhlizweni yakho isho ukuthi uyenze like njengekhono lakho nje mawunalo musu ukuhlala phansi phumela phandle wenze lento abantu bekubone ungaba neopportunity ukuthi ugcine sewuthole umuntu ongakusaphambili.
Ayiwashaya wayibeka. Ngifuna ke sicollaborate ke nyalo la. Sesitawukhipha i-theme song ye-Golden Hour. Uyabona mos. Awutenayo kabi yami. Awu. Asuka. Awu bathi njalo ngemsombuluko ubobukela i-Golden Hour. Awushaya kabi yami.
Njalo ngomsombuluko libobukela i-Golden Hour. Njalo ngomsombuluko libobukela i-Golden Hour. Monday to Thursday. Njalo ngomsombuluko libobukela i-Golden Hour. Njalo ngomsombuluko libobukela i-Golden Hour. Monday to Thursday.
Ayisuka.
Ngeke. A hit song ngelela guys. We might even make it our intro. Njalo ngemsombuluko. Come on, Lokfila, are you not motivated?
No, it's a creative idea. I like it. Yeah.
I like it too, guys. That is Tumela with our word of the day. A lot of people had interesting things to say. But to be the coach of your own life. And I think Nokpila once mentioned this before. So a lot of people have pearls of wisdom to pass. Or Emma, word of the day. Guys. But to chase goals, not holes.
Yeah. Forget about the holes. Forget about, some of the hindrances, in your life. Focus on your goals. And of course, one that I liked, one guy said,
Yes.
do not compare your behind the scenes with another person's highlights.
Yes.
Right?
That was
So,
the best.
utobuka wena impilo yakho ukuthi kwendekani on the down low, behind the scenes and all that. And you start comparing that with other people. Awati ukuthi kwendekani in their lives. They are flashing everything on social media. But you don't really know what happens, behind the scenes, bathi lona lotiveta ngathi ujabule kakhulu, you should,
Watch
get
out for
closer
those.
to those people because ngibo kanye lokhanza ukuthi bayidzinga shoulder to cry on. Nakabuyela endlini awungeke uzumati ukuthi isimo sakhe siba kanjani, But yeah, we put in a facade that it's okay, sometimes but not always, just be real about, but akusho ukuthi bese soba weak in public.
That's
right?
true.
But those are some of the words of the day shared by, the public out there. And that was creative. The song, that was creative. Maskandi noma umbhaqanga
Khona
khona lapho nje, but there's a guitar going on. But then that is how we end off our word of the day. I will take a breather on the show. When we come back, we have our entertainment report ready.
All right, we are ready with our entertainment report, guys, as per usual. And of course, we want to start local, start here at home. We are talking about Shining Star Africa Awards. And of course, we love people that get awards. We love people that get nominated because that actually means that you are doing big things in society, you are doing big things, even Lago, and just in the community. So, Nolo has compiled a report, Ngalama Awards, Lao, assessive utin.
The second edition of the Shining Star Africa Awards is just around the corner. The event is set to take place on the 3rd of August 2024 at the iconic Sentin Hotel. The excitement is building up as some of Eswatini's most talented artists have been nominated for their outstanding work. Among the nominees are Young Zesh, Ngobi Tabete, Jambo Kumalo, and Ila Penboy, just to name a few. The impressive lineup proves that Eswatini entertainment industry is evolving and making waves. We caught up with Ngobi Tabete just to get his thoughts on the upcoming awards.
Umuntu angaqala ngakusho ukuthi it is humbling, so much humbling to be nominated and recognized at African level. It's humbling for me to be nominated under the Shining Stars Africa Awards. as the days are coming closer, it's like a dream come true. As a creative, I am always pushing to get recognition even outside the borders, not just only in the country that I was born in the country where I do a lot of this creative side of me. So being recognized outside the borders, just not outside the borders only, but also at African level, is really, really humbling. So I'm looking forward to the date, as the awards are dated on the 3rd of August at Sentin. I'm looking forward to going there, connect with other creatives, and make sure that I lift the Eswatini flag up high.
The Shining Star Africa Awards are a celebration of excellence in the entertainment industry. We can't wait to see who bring home an award, and be sure to vote for them and put Eswatini on the map.
Well, those are the Rising Star, Shining Star Awards in South Africa on the 3rd of August. You know, one thing about these awards, their authenticity has been questioned, you know, numerous times on social media. You know, looking at the fact that there's so many people that have been nominated, not to say that they shouldn't have been nominated, but, you know, the question was, are they authentic or not, you know? So this is the second edition. I'm not really sure who's the organizers behind this particular awards, but then kudos to everyone that has been nominated. Young Zesh, 3 nominations, you know, on this particular awards. Nalindelo Mafa from SBIS 1, 2 has also been nominated. So yeah, September Maswati ataba votela bonke laba nominated. Na Mama Joy, uyamkhumbula Mama Joy. She's also been nominated ku lama awards lawa. So it's quite interesting to see ukuthi Maswati now umsebenzi wabo, even though there's so much questioning, but you know the fact that, you know, who said that overly wathi this is not real, this is not authentic, you know. So ukuthi siyachubeka nawo siyabavotela bonke laba nominated go lama awards. And of course we do have another story, you know, that is up and popping. You know, if you love kota, have you ever tasted kota?
Oh, come on, every day, all day, guys. I have it all day. You've never?
I've never. I don't envy it. I don't like kota.
Oh, I recall an incident where we bought it and you never wanted it. Okay,
No, I'm good. I don't like kota, and you know, kuta festival kangwane ye kota lapho khona bo ban laba phekako batayi bashiyekisa people with kitchens, you know, labakha ikota even kangwane from outside the country too, batabe bahlangene kulaba kubita ukuthi Eswatini Kota Festival. Asesive Entertainment reported fenolwazi ukuthi usiphatheleni kuyo indzaba Eswatini Kota Festival.
Kota Festival.
Kota Festival.
Kota Festival 2024.
Kota Festival. Kota Festival. Kota Festival. Kota Festival.
The Eswatini Kota Festival is hosting a family extravaganza for kota lovers in the country. The event is set to take place at the Manzini Country Club on the 28th of September 2024. It promises to be a culinary delight as it brings together the best of Kasi flavors from around South Africa and Eswatini. The kids section will also be buzzing with excitement, featuring a variety of activities designed to keep the little ones entertained. Giant slides, jumping castles, playstations, bumpy rides, and rock climbing are just some of the attractions that will ensure fun for the young ones. So mark your calendars and get ready for an unforgettable experience. Eswatini Kota Festival is pulling out all stops to make this a day to remember. Askijimeni Sitinkwe, siye Kota Festival ngalo mhla 28.
5 minutes.
Asitinkwe, siyadle makota, guys. That was by far my highlights, guys. Kudos to our reporter, guys. I think she's doing an amazing job. So yeah, we're getting, you know, plugs about events like Eswatini Kota Festival is the first of its kind, and I'm so interested to see because bavame ukuba labo a competition whereby the first person to finish the kota actually gets something. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'd go there for vibes. I'd go there to see Usman by Sanzagana Nikota, and check out, some of the kitchens that'll be out there, because you do want to see how people outside the country, kitchens outside the country, do their own quota. There's different twists. People put so many different things, as condiments in their quotas. So quota festival ita Eswatini beiga cool South Africa, but then we're so glad that organizers found it fit by letting alive and Lagangwane for all the quota lovers. And of course, part of our entertainment stories today, we're looking at Stufuza, a country who has challenged a local comedian Sloane to a boxing match. So I would say biggest prize and Leleni, biggest prize with a 6 to 6. When you want to get entertained, have fun with your family and friends, make sure that you hit up the biggest prize. So these two personalities will be going head to head or butting heads, in a boxing competition. Sloane in Stufuza, Zwandile issued the challenge to Sloane for a contest for a grand prize of 5,000 Wimalangeni, which is sponsored by Top Notch. So Nae Boxing Association Yarangwane officially confirmed this particular match, which is part of the Mbiveni Meet-sponsored event that has gained so much popularity for its engaging and exhibition bouts. So the previous edition, which is last year, so Major V, the Prophet, go head-to-head or butt heads na Babempandlana Showwe, which was quite interesting. But then he vanished to the thin air last year when he was expected to face off Nasmanga Dlamini, bodybuilder. So he had to run.
He had to.
Run. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for the biggest prize. We like to have fun, as much as we play, donating, working towards, forking out money for charity. Sidlale, sihleke, sijabule, the biggest prize. The music will be there too.
Definitely, guys. Support local events, because if we do not start here at home, then we are no good. Support events and of course, getting into, some of the entertainment / sports stories that we want to talk about. We want to talk about the man that said, "You can't see me." So John Cena, guys, has announced his retirement from World Wrestling Entertainment. And of course, he is a 16-time world champion in the world of WWE, and is regarded by some as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, guys. Mina John Cena, Usenabo Undertaker, but today we're speaking about John Cena. And of course, speaking at the Money in the Bank event in Toronto in Canada, the 47-year-old said his last appearance will be at the Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas in 2025. So we still have this year and probably a better part of next year to still enjoy him. But also he was very starting to work there or be a part of the WWE family part-time since 2018. See, he's an actor now. He's got businesses. He's got so many things that are happening in his life, but we still liked to see him on screen. So it's been over 2 decades, and of course his career had been incredibly prospering, and he's grateful for the tremendous hardship as well, because that has also taught him something. The Stars announcement rather was met by a cheering crowd who went on to chant, "Thank you, Cena." It won't be the same, but these stars really at some point they have to retire, also to let there be room for the young ones that are upcoming that also want to be stars of wrestling to take over. John Cena, you can't see us, but we love you.
Very, very sad news. I'm glad that, I made you love wrestling again.
I know, right? Because I'm just like, now I'm looking at wrestling stories. I'm like, yeah, I'm
so
picking
excited
up
when
again.
I saw the story. I was like,
yeah,
okay, I like it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, wrestling, unfortunately. But what I like about Cena is the fact that he has been countless times for a couple of years been preparing us, for his retirement. You know, he's been saying that I'll be retiring soon. I'll be retiring soon, but I'm not be specific as to when. There was a speculation that maybe we're at 50, might retire at 50, but at least now, so steady, there was a selong award for Dre, see, enjoy seeing him, but what also I like about wrestling is the fact that retire from time to time, which is the most exciting thing.
Definitely,
right?
guys. And that's it for our entertainment stories, right, Nokpila?
Yeah, very well, Norma. Let's take a short break on the Golden Hour. And Asbuya Simita Banele from What's the Story, Eswatini.
Yeah. renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007*3*7#, or you can use Eswatini Imali. And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any NetBank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewer's TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
It's your
Welcome back to the Golden Hour, still on Eswatini TV, the only show where we say #Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. It's good that you're still watching the show. At this point, we are meeting an artist, we're meeting a creative, a YouTuber/content creator, anything you like to call him, based off all the things that he does on the side too. So Banele is the brains behind the biggest tube channel in the country called What's the Story in Eswatini. What's the Story Eswatini? You might have seen this, channel. You might have seen some of the episodes from this channel, countless times on YouTube. What's the story behind this guy who's created What's the Story Eswatini, which is the name of the show. So we get to meet him today, Noma.
Yeah.
We went there, to see what he gets up to, on a daily or podcast.
He looks like a person with a lot of personality, and he looks like he's just a bit of a vibe. Is he like that?
Yeah, he's like that.
Okay.
And respectful.
And respectful.
Yeah, I like that vibe, but respectful.
Respectful.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's meet Banele, the content creator.
Superstar Rockstar Level Buffets, welcome back to the biggest YouTube channel. I go by the name Banele WHLM, aka Superstar Rockstar Level, the biggest YouTuber, the biggest content creator, the biggest in everything that I do. We out here at the Clary store to shoot for the biggest podcast. This one is for my friend Coco on TV. I'm Granny Coco. I'm on TV. It's my first time on national TV. I'm so excited, Buffet. So come through. Let me take you through the journey and see what we get up to in order for you to give fire, in order to give you guys fire content, if you know what we mean. So come through, Danko. Shout out to Clary Store because this is local brands. We came here because it represents local, the energy. We're vibrating at a different energy. The youth is like, yo, if you can see what we're doing here, it's a lot of creative hands here, a lot of local brands are here. So you must make sure, you understand, we're here for the youth spaces. So this is a local brand. We also sometimes shoot at different locations that are local. We get invited to shoot, for instance, Club 83. Now we just got invited to other ones, so we're keeping them on the low, so it's a surprise for everyone. So in order for you to see more content that's coming, of course, you need to check out the biggest. Yeah, Danko.
So afraid to be great, we're so consumed by all the self-hate.
And Archie, welcome to the Golden Hour. Oh man, I feel so important to go to the Archie for the show. So yeah, pretty much that's me. Nothing much, interesting. So The name, what's the story, the show, when did it start? But the name was, we started, like I started the show basically because it's a podcast, because there's a lot of stories that we do not know about great people in our country. I felt like there has to be a space where everyone can come express themselves and be free and like tell us how did they get to the level where they got there, challenges that they had to face. Like for instance, how did they dominate the comedy space, challenges they face, so that they can also inspire like people that are coming, like because they're growing and they have the knowledge, like type of thing. So that's why I decided to come up with the name of the show. What's the story, Eswatini? So that it's for us as a Maswati to come and express ourselves, tell our story, tell our life journey. Basically, on the team, I have Tebo Varifix, I have Simo TV for visuals, and I have Umuti for sound. Umuti, shout out to Umuti, Clement Grand Records. They do the sound, they clean everything, even if they're not here on set, because sometimes they're not here. So we send the sound to them and they clean it. It comes back to us and we start like working on it. So then the guests, of course, I can't forget the guests, the people that come through, and we appreciate them for taking their time. I put them they're part of the system, of course, and the viewers, the supporters. The guests that I have today is Bubu, the content creator, Bubu on TikTok. Bubu Mvelasa on TikTok. We don't specifically have topics that we want to focus on because people are diverse, people are different. So like I said, this is like a safe space. So we just try to get a lot of interesting people to come through. Since this show here, it's not about us, it's for the viewers. Which was my favorite episode? Kedlembane has to be up there. Uncle Mshigishi, I think that was my favorite episode because there was a lot of stories there. I was just learning and consuming a lot of things. Other ones went viral. You know, we have episodes that will go viral. The people love them, but like for me, that one, I feel like it was deep settled and was emotional also, you know, because it spoke like stuff that we were like also in the studio like, wow, you know, things like that. Shout out to Engineer, most viewed episode. I think it's over 37K. Mind you, we started like rebranding the podcast from January. It was a bit shaky, so we had to fix things here and there. So I decided to stop, take a break. Then when it came back this year on January, so we in it for like January, 6 months now, and the views are amazing. We get like over 300K views on YouTube, like in total. So, you know, that's a quarter of the nation. What makes this podcast authentic is that I'd have to say it's the respect we have for each other as the team. Firstly, I have to give it to the team because we delegate, like everyone has their role, and like we make sure we keep up to like you keep up to your role in order for it to be perfect. And let the guests also express themselves any way they want to. There mustn't be limits. Would say, come to the podcast, Patunga Wendy Logo, come to the podcast, this is how we do it. Here it's just like a safe space. Hence, that's why I guess when they come here, they tell stories about Kulme. But it's fine. I think that's it. Good. Free. It's a safe environment, like you can see. People always have something negative to say. People will always talk. Criticism, maybe they've been constructive. Most of them, they've been constructive. They feel like it's miscommunication for maybe listener as a guest, but I don't think we've heard like something heavy like that will stick out. Yeah, it's about this, because at the end of the day, I think people should understand that this is a first of its kind. We're still tapping into new grounds. Experiments and that. Plus, we're still young. New spaces. Yeah, YouTube is monetized. We're monetized, getting money as a content creator, but it's a YouTube partner program. So it's fortunate. I'm one of the fortunate people who see we're getting $1 but that's mancane man. The more nibukela, the more natista khona sithengala equipment is khona set up. Of course, I'm in the space njengoba ngishito ukuthi mina ke angisiyo umuntu othanza kuba ngathi uthi hey sengivele but because mina ngibelieve ukuthi ufunza uziyofa, but le ngikubonile kule journey nami so far ukuthi cala ngalo kulonako ungabuki podcast yabanele ukuthi seyikuphi vele sekunemakhamera ladulile yabo but nje ungabuki ukuthi umbanele sokuphi but icala ngalo lokuncane lonako nawubuka njengoba ngisho ukuthi the journey started a long time ago bengisebenzisa cingo ngisebenzisa icamera nale audio yakhona beyihazi audio ma visuals afitsitela kuba kulowo consistent lisithi udalfolez usachubeka the most important thing ukuthi ucale na ucala utimisele ungayendi into ngekuthi ngiyayenda ngoba ngibona abanele uyayenda noma ngiyenda ngoba ngibona abantu uyayenda thola lo lokuthandzako wena ube kiko invest konke kiko ube consistent kiko ubone ukuthi with consistency and patience utawubona as long as kepha lendvo ungilo lokuthandzako I feel like now ngabe siya give up kiko suke lendvo ingafiki kuwe kahle because nami one day nangashare ukuthi yini lesikwendako behind the scenes kwananyalo still nanyalo disasetiningi ama challenges lesinawo but abantu babona le end product yabo so akusiko lula vele ukuthi nje utimisele ufake amandla Princess Khanyiso we'd love to have her on the show we'd love to have her on the show we'd also love to have Sister Fagutse on the show and we'd also like to have I'm trying to remember the other, but we just would like to have the bigger sisters nabo bhuti bethu labangazuthi they have like advice to kusita ukuthi in as far as how to get to a corporate space uphatha njani yini lofanele kwenda ufunza njani how do you handle yourself and all of that and I would also like to have Bosilwane Ngogo and Sipho Makhabane the gospel artist the legendary labalabatsa Tony Titithabetse Yuki Masina oh yes now they're coming back we're back with another episode of What's the Story and this time I'm not alone I have an amazing guest the biggest content creator the biggest TikToker ukhona la toshela ukuthi ungubani wendani udume ngani and ngathi netitori ladies and gentlemen the one and only Boo Boo welcome to the studio you are in the building unjani
Ngiyaphila kakhulu
so ufikile
sengifikile cha
how are you feeling
ngivalo kancane
It's not that deep.
Ay deep.
Ngiyakhona ubona ama question bese ubona abantu bayatrenda so bangasa ngathi uyatrenda. Uyatrenda kancane. Asithendisanga kakhulu, uyatrenda kancane nje.
Ngihlale.
So relax. How is the content creation journey treating you?
So far so good. Kusetela kubi.
Good alongana.
Do kukhona lama negatives lawo, lama negative energies lawathola kubantu but ke so far kusese kahle.
Man ke sitawungena kulama negative energy kakhulu siyathanda lokuthi uya enjoy. What made you start content creation?
I don't know. At first bekuba nama memes engivame kuwabukela like ngiwabuka or then ngiwaposte kubo WhatsApp then I think athi no let me just do this I can talk I can say this mine like ibangive bandvu ngaqala kanjalo
remix ama meme
yeah
kahle sathatha ama meme bese
let me just do it
shout out for watching guys make sure you subscribe again and tell everyone this has been an amazing shoot see you guys on the next episode danko shout out to my green
we can't afford to have you dreaming with your head in the clouds
my ID name is Mcebo Shongwe yeah I call myself Vadifixi on this thing shoot. So my role is to be the videographer for the podcast. I then do the editing and because it's lomsebenzi. Yeah, but that's fundamental my job. Then I venture into finding strategies on making the podcast to have the reach. Okay, working in Ubane is kind of hectic, if I may put it that way. So we are Shaila strong, like Mbamba. So sometimes you may tell him, good okay, I'm still working on this episode this way, you take this long. Still remind you about it, but it's not really a bad thing, but yo, I know, in meeting the people. So chances are we interview non-popular people in the country. And some of which now it's my dream to meet. I meet them, I get to interact with them on a very personal level. Okay, not very, but personal level. It's been amazing because to myself, I always knew good working the way I work, I'll know to take me to such places. It's only the beginning for us. So editing and the mood, okay, it depends. And because we're still on the learning curve, I met him like a year ago. This podcast has always been on the pipeline. always been. So when it reaches now to this level, like it's ngathini kuveteka thing for that hlobo ekhona bese wasifisile bese sitithandazela. Yabo. Mhm.
It's your golden It's your golden.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour, the only show where we say hashtag Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. That was Banele for you. We move on with the show. It is time for us to talk about what's the latest in sports, right? From time to time on the show, says Mugenati, we're not a sports show, but we also have an interest as to some of the sports topics that are trending on social media, on the internet, on a daily. So today we want to talk about, some of the highlights of what happened over the weekend in terms of sports. We do have our sports journalist la ekhaya Eswatini TV, Patizo Ramsibi, to talk to us about that. Patizo, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Napila. I'm doing good.
Great. Sisikubona Nzabeni, great job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Sinema Sports njalo njalo, yabo.
Siyazama kufana.
Niyazama. So great to have you today in the show. Talk to us about, Eswatini TV employers partake in social games, which is something that is outside of work.
Yeah.
Why is that important? And tell us about what happened over the weekend.
Of course, over the weekend, Napila kune tournaments lewe khona yamasipala, and I think it was a launch of another tournament that's coming, a league. Leta uqala masipala wa lagondile ukuthi uthathe corporates lend business around Babane. But outside of work, in my office, corporates, my office in Sungang Titulo. Let's just have a tournament, and see what's going. And in that process, the employees are active. And active, we're productive, and the employees at the same time are fit, and they get to share the network, they get to share ideas and all that. They can even strike deals. What's a exchange? So over the past weekend, they launched the league.
Okay.
So the league launched a tournament. One-day tournament. Ikakhulu ka netball. Both sipala kaya ke babebo champagne baleyo New Age municipality New Age tournament.
Yeah.
So it was a beautiful day. La kudlalwe khona la Prince of Wales because masipala unawo la facility. So it's easy to organize such tournaments, and we appreciate masipala for that because kuyasita ukuthi sibe active song bekudlala ke nama 7 side ngala kubobabe badlalile Prince of Wales yawina I South African High Commissioner legcine iba bo champagne. Unfortunately we lost kuma quarterfinals. No, not really. The thing is kudlala ma employees. That's the beauty of it. Kudlala ema employees phela. And nakhona kunale age limit because asifuni phela abantu abatawugijima basiphule lapha kumele ukuthi at least ube songale kwa 30 ukuze ukuthi ukhona ukudlala because utawuphula abantu abadala lapha thambo lingasakhona nehluma bese kubhekwaphi. But nje kudlaliwe it was a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Indeed, kudos to the girls team and also the boys team, even though they didn't get any trophy, but they did really well over the weekend. Ningena khuluma phambilini on the sports shows, temdlalo nehlelo langa lesine ukuthi Letitia Vian, who's a local referee, has retired, from being an on-field referee. Nyalo so sebenzela CAF as VAR.
Yes.
Tell us more about that. What's happening?
So nokuphela boda fela ezibadlali bebhola campus cards bafike la sebabeka pass khona grafel. So Letitia o announceile, I think it was just before the Ingwenyama Cup finals, ukuthi so beka pass.
Okay.
Ingonyama Cup final the season will be his last.
Okay.
Will be her last rather.
last, yeah.
Yes. So beka pass. So well kwendeka ke. But ke even before I announce bese kaqalile enda umsebenzi officiate wahamba ufundzela ku officiate ngava which is a video assistant referee
Yeah.
bese ka operator lengekhathi ke yena senguye lo advisor the on field referee ukuthi okay you want to review that decision
Okay.
buka ukuthi kwenteke
So
kanjani
khuluma kuma-comms.
so khuluma kuma-comms sohlala
nice.
letulu kuma-TVs
Okay.
yena la acontrola khona vake info lesa introduce to the rest of the countries that alibhola in Europe yes semningi most of the countries lamba embili in Europe so khona in Africa few countries like Egypt, Morocco bam introduce kancane South Africa uyam introduce naye and I think Letitia will look at the opportunity ukuthi okay we're still far from it here in the country but South Africa I can get to share the experience because already bega officiator kuma finals COSAFA which is a regional tournament
Yeah.
bega officiator khona lapho khona if you officiator ku final now you get to get the gold yokuthi boku final so na Letitia ke we happy for her I think coming into a male dominated field ufike udominate and she was regarded as one of the best referees in the country not just good female referee best referees
In the
overall
country.
yes
Wow.
and she has already officiated go AFCON yabo mark
Okay.
so
Which is huge.
it is huge
Yeah.
because the next step now will be for her to officiate go World Cup yabo mark which is coming up when 2026 or 2025 next year so it's coming very soon but she'll be there and the women's AFCON nayo masinyana
Yeah.
we expect her even the males AFCON we expect her to do the officiating there because nakhona sebamsebenzisa
Yeah, because va ukhona.
Yes.
Okay, in one sentence, kwenteka Mamelodi Sundowns.
There are changes nokuphila there are changes uhamba release coach wabo Rulani bathatha assistant coach bamenda head coach
Okay.
balanza former assistant wabuya to assume the same position yokuba senior coach they call them senior coaches bababita senior coaches so
Okay.
now we're still waiting for the official confirmation ukuthi okay Mancoba Mngqithi now is the head coach.
Okay.
Steve Kombela, as you see him on the screen, is the assistant. Yes,
Okay.
there is Rulani.
Oh, shame. Poor Rulani. Oh,
Imagine
Sam.
Bakosho win a league,
Hey, win almost everything.
losing only
Only
one
one,
game.
the
Or win
Nedbank.
an African,
Yo.
win an African football league,
Yeah.
and they still fire you.
Eish, so sad.
Well,
I wish, like
football
really
being
sad.
football.
Yeah, you get hard
No.
to be fired,
So,
right?
yeah,
Thank you so
yeah.
much for being with us today on the show. Unfortunately, good Descati, I wish would speak about so many other things happening, Manzini Wanderers, Kaiser Chiefs, and so many other things
Yeah.
happening in the world of football. Thank you so much for being with us today on the show.
Anytime.
Okay. That is our guest today, our sports journalist, Eswatini TV sports journalist, Patizo Msibi, talking to us about all the latest news and sports today on the show. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll wrap the show up.
Hey, it's Nelson Makanya here. Let me take you through a tour of your own cities and your own country. This is the Kingdom of Eswatini. Join us and let Buhlebetu inspire you to be an A tourist in your own city and your own country. Experience a virtual tour of exciting places in and around Eswatini. We look out for exciting and adventurous places for families and individuals to enjoy right here in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Let's go. Unwind and dine on Eswatini soil. Enjoy the experience and savor every waking moment.
Welcome back, everyone. You're still watching the show. It's time for us to wrap it up. But before we do, let's take a look at what happened today in history. So what happened is the fact that in 2015, the stock exchange in New York City stopped working for 4 straight hours, guys. Now, if you know cryptocurrency, this is where you invest your money. Fana about Bitcoin, fana anything for about investor. So if it stops working for 4 hours, that means that you are not making any money. That's what we're looking at in our Today in History segment.
British pop band The Spice Girls debuted in 1996 with a song called Wanna Be, right?
Yeah.
Those are the Spice Girls on your screen. And of course, we do have birthdays on the show today. In 1998, Jaden Smith, son of Will Smith, the famous, popular Will Smith, turns 26 today. Happy birthday to him.
Oh, and of course, we are celebrating Maya Hockey, girl from Stranger Things, guys, who was born in 1996. Who was born in 1998, rather. Happy birthday to her. And that's it for today, guys. We hope that you had a fantastic time on the show. We'll see you guys on a Health Tuesday tomorrow.
Yeah, same time, 5:30 p.m. Good night.
Yeah.